friends and neighbors, beautiful people. Today, I'm gonna try to be less silly. I just ain't got a serious bone in my body. I just can't do it. I get in front of the camera and I can't help but giggle. I don't know. I just got problems, y'all. Okay, today we are going to try to sort through this cabinet. This cabinet is my kind of like cooking and baking and more like stuff I have to prepare cabinet. I'm just going to go through here, check dates. I know there's some stuff in here that's expired or past the best by date. Some of it, even if it is a little bit past, I might hang on to. If it is like rice, I might hang on to it a little bit longer. Most things I'm going to write the dates on. For instance, usually I'll go through every now and then and just write the date. Like this one says 11/26. I know it's probably backwards for you guys, but I write the dates on it with a Sharpie so I can see it really easily. And then put them in order by the dates so that the ones that are the closest dated, that are going to meet their best by date soonest, are in the front. And so I'm just going to do that with this shelf. And if you guys want to follow along and do your cabinet at the same time, or maybe just get a little inspiration as I'm doing mine, you're more than welcome to. So I'm going to pull my hair up. I'm already burning up. And let's get started. Let's roll. Oh, and look at my bracelet. Ain't it so cute? My son made me that. He's so crafty. You see it? Where's the focus on this thing? Here we go. All right. So the first shelf over here, shelf. Anyway, ignore my hair. I just throwed it up. It's fine. These are not, things have not exactly been placed where they need to be. I may rearrange, I may not. I don't know. The first shelf is the rice from the other cabinet. And it is Best Buy January 2025. So that's another reason I need to use that soy sauce up from the other day. So I'm going to put 125 on here. And I need to make some fried rice. The other one's the same thing. I'm going to put one of these on my Buy Nothing group and see if somebody wants that, because I know I'm not going to use 2 bags of rice in this month or in the next, well, I don't know if I will in the next couple of months, but I'll see, because I already have, and I would rather use this one myself than give it to somebody, because it's Best Buy 824 and it's the minute white rice. And I would just feel better eating this one myself than giving it to someone. So I may just make some like, what is the name of the dessert made with rice? Rice pudding. That's what it is. I'm gonna make that and use that up. And then I may need to make some meatloaf. Because I have a bag of herb stuffing and it needs to be used up by 1/26/25. I've had that in here a while, so I may need to put that on my meal plan because it needs used up. And then I have a big can of yams, and it's Best Buy $12.25. I'm gonna ask my mom, does she want this? Because we won't use it. So I'm gonna ask her, does she want that one? And these I got the other day at Walmart. They should have a while, or they should be fairly close dated. Oh, this has got a while. March 26th. So let's put 3/26 on here. It's right there. And it is the pumpkin spice pancake and waffle mix. And they had these for like, because it's after Christmas, they had them for like 50 cents, 80 cents, something like that. It was like 75% off. So I got that because I like pumpkin muffins. And so I figured I would like pumpkin pancakes. And this is pumpkin spice bread. And it's $3.26. And this one was like 50 cents. And again, another pumpkin spice bread. And it is $3.26. Oh, and they had these also. And it's the orange cranberry pumpkin and waffle mix. What's the date on it? August 26th. So 8/26. Here I am with the again. One of these days, I have such a habit of that. One of these days, I promise you, I will quit saying that. I better not promise, because I might not. But they had the mocha peppermint pancakes. I didn't get that because I wasn't sure if that would be up our alley. But they did have those, and they were like these big boxes like this that's 16 ounces. And they were like 50 or 80 cents. But I didn't get it. And then they had the orange cranberry quick bread. And it's 15 ounces. And it was the same, like 50 or 80 cents. And it is March 15th. So $3.26. And again, on cranberry orange, $3.26. Yeah. Let's see here. This is the pancakes. This is the pancakes. And this is the quick bread. I also have regular pancake mix. And it isn't good until May 26th. So $5.26. These are $3.26. This is $5.26. And then I have, this is opened, but it's in the cabinet, pancake mix. I usually put it in the refrigerator. I know I have some that's open in the refrigerator. I think I'm just going to toss this. Once I open it, I usually put it in the refrigerator. I know some people don't. They leave it in the cabinet. It is in a sealed bag. I'll ask Michael what he thinks. I know it's just like flour and stuff, but even my flour and stuff, I put it in the freezer because I don't know when this was opened, and I don't know. I'd be really freaked out if I opened it up and it had like some kind of bug in it, like, what is it, weevils or whatever you get in your flours and cornmeals and stuff if you leave them sitting a while. I know it hasn't been here this long, but I don't know. I have a thing about that kind of stuff. So anyway, I'll ask him what he thinks. Oh, and another pancake mix that they had. Y'all, I stocked up on these while that they had them for 50 cents. Because this is a good breakfast or a good dessert. March 26th. And it was like 50 or 81 cents. And this is the pancake mix. So March of 26. And this is the pancake, so it'll go here. And then we have Angel Food Cake, and these are probably expired because they have been in here a while. Not like years, but since. Oh yeah, they're expired, or they're past their best by date. Let's not say, it doesn't say expires on it, it just says best by. This one says October of 24. This one says September of 24. So they haven't been opened. They're still sealed. September is the 9th of 24. October's the 10th of 24. I'm weird about this stuff, but I don't know. I'll ask Michael what he thinks. If he thinks they're still good, maybe I'll bake them today and have it for dessert this week. Let's see what all it requires. It says you will need 1 1/4 cups of water. That's it. It says it's made with real egg whites. Don't eat the batter. So you only have to put water in it. Why have I not made these yet? I know I bought it like last summer, but see, this is why if you don't go through this stuff, it wastes. You have food waste. I'll ask him. I'm trying to find like all the cake mixes, and I think that's all of that. And dessert kind of things. We have, I don't know if you can see where I'm at here. Okay, over here I have some, these should be good, like the corn mixes, 2 of those. And they are, where is the expiration on these? Best if used by 9/25, 9/25. So those are good for a while. 25, 9/25. And then I shall put them, see if I put them back here behind this, it's gonna hide it. So let's scoot the pancakes over. I'll put it there. If something's behind this and hidden, if I don't see it, it don't exist. That's one of my personality traits. If it's not, if I can't see it, it don't exist. It's never been there. It'll never be there. Yeah, that's one of my issues. And then I had a recipe back in the summer for some kind of low carb thing where you use Jell-O and mix it with something, maybe cottage cheese, maybe sugar-free Cool Whip. I don't know. I don't remember what it was. But anyway, it was supposed to be some kind of dessert, and it was supposed to be good. I never did it. Now I have 4 boxes of Jell-O that I'll probably never use. I don't know. I'm going to have to get on Pinterest and see what I can do with some Jell-O. But anyway, this will have to be one of my things that I use up. This is September of 25, so 9/25 on the orange Jell-O. It's a strawberry one. February 26th, I got a while on it. 2/26. See, the orange one's not sugar-free, but this is sugar-free. The strawberry, this orange is sugar-free, and it is 2/26. And this one, the black cherry, is sugar-free, and it is 2/26. So if y'all have any ideas on what to do with sugar-free Jell-O, let me know. My mom used to make, not sugar-free, but she used to, I guess I'll set these right here. She used to take Jell-O, like, however you mix it up, hot water and cold water, and then put it in the fridge. But she would put fruit in it and make like the little fruit cups. Fruit cocktail, or I don't know what it was. And she would make that when we were little. But I was never a big fan of that. I don't know. If you have any ideas, let me know. I need a better system for these. These are like all the little packet things you get. I'm gonna maybe sit down, go through these and label them. Okay, we have some teriyaki noodles. I've had these in here a while. I thought my son would like these, but he has never touched these things. Maybe I'll have to have them for lunch one day because I don't think he's going to eat them. January 15th of 26. So we got a while on that. Same on this one. Just putting the dates on here helps me a lot to know when I got to use this stuff up. This is like a spaghetti sauce mix, and I just made spaghetti the other day. My family are not crazy about spaghetti, so I don't know when I'll make it again. and it is best if used by January 25. So maybe in February I'll use this. I should have used it the other day. If I'd have had that date on there, I'd have noticed that. Okay, brown gravy mix, August 26th. I don't like mashed potatoes, so I don't fix brown gravy a lot, but I do have some packs of mashed potatoes in case I fix meatloaf, because when I make meatloaf, Michael does like mashed potatoes with it. This is October of 25. And it's the loaded baked potatoes. And this one, same date, October 25. I really need a better system than just tossing these in this little bowl, but these are August of 25. So I need to use those before the others. Salsa mix. Now, Dalton will probably use that sometime. He likes salsa a lot, and I am out of the salsa that I canned because he used all that up. It's best by 11/26. And all you have to do with these little packets like this is mix it with a can of diced tomatoes. That's it. These right here, who knows if these are any good. This is like the pot roast. Yeah, this has been since May 24. So I'm going to write the date on that. I will ask if anybody wants that. Like, some people don't have a problem with dates like that. Me, on the other hand, I wouldn't use it. Not that this one says 5/24. It's a beef stew. It can go yeah, up to my buy nothing group. Someone will take it, I'm sure. And this one's January 26th, and it's a taco season. And so I'll put 1/26 on there. Like, some things I don't have a problem using if it's past the, hi guys, if it's past the date. Some things I do. Let's see, these are fine. These are like till 26, so it's no big deal. Got those. It's going to be a while. This spaghetti one needs to go on the front because it needs used up immediately. And then the mashed potatoes need put in order if it's one needs used up first. So I'll put those back in the cabinet. So we got that up here. The issue with that is it rubs up here. That's why they were all laying down to begin with and got all mixed up. But there's nothing I can do. This cabinet space is not very tall. And the only ones that they get taller as they go down, but I really don't want to have to squat down on the floor and hunt for stuff. So, it is what it is. Okay, since the next shelf I've already been pulling from it, it's pretty bare. It's the honey that Michael wanted to keep from my cabinet the other day. So we'll just keep that there. It's sticky. I should have wiped these out, but they're not dusty, really. It may be a little, no. There's no dust. It's just where stuff's been rubbed across it. It's scratched. Another can of hot cocoa. The other one the other day was clumpy. This one, let's see if it's been opened. Let's hope it's not. No, it's sealed still. Thank goodness. I was going to say, please tell me I don't have 2 gigantic cans of hot cocoa opened in here. November of 26. So we got a while on that. I'm going to write on it though. And I have to remember to tell my son we do not need any more hot cocoa. And then his other bag of marshmallows to go with that. And then these I know are still okay. Maybe if I make the Rice Krispie treats I was talking about in the other video, I can just sprinkle some of these in, use them on up, because I had these. They need to be used up by June and September of 25. But I'm going to try to use these up pretty quickly. I had them around Christmas when we were making candy. And I think I'm just going to use these up whenever I make Rice Krispies or something. So hopefully threw something out of there. There must have been a loose one or something. Or something had fell on it. But anyway, these are going fairly quickly. So they can stay there. And that's all that's on that shelf. And then over here I have, oh, I don't know. This should have actually been up there too. Somebody gave me these. My sister, somebody gave them to her and she gave them to me. It's just a bag of walnuts. It doesn't really have a date on them. I guess you just open them and see if they're still fresh. I don't know. But I'll put them right there. If I make banana bread or something like that, I'll toss a few in. So over here, I've already got these labeled on these spices. These are just some extra spices. I have a cabinet over there. I have spices right beside the stove, and then above the cabinet, I have other spices that I don't use as often, but these are just like extras, like backups. And so I have some cumin, chili powder, and onion powder. And I guess I'll just leave those there because I don't really have any other place that I would put them. And then Michael had got these. And I'm like, Michael, what do you think like we are going to do with all this? He had 5 of these. They was having a sale, and it was like buy 5, get them for $1 or something. And he actually bought 5 of them. And I'm like, we don't have tacos enough to use up 5 of these before they expire. So they expire in April of 25. I don't think we're going to have enough tacos before April to use. And I have one in the refrigerator. So that has just now been opened. We did finally use one of them, and we've had these for like months. So I may have to end up putting them on the Buy Nothing group. Because I really don't think I'm going to be using enough Taco Bell sauce to use those up. So I guess that's it for now with that. And I have a big pile of stuff over here to kind of let go of. I have my garlic crackers that I moved. There's only one in that. I'm going to put that box over there to get rid of. I'll just go ahead and lay those crackers right here. And then I have the Zesta crackers. There's only one in it, maybe a few more, and a few. And this needs a clip on it in that box. I have to pick that up and go over there. Thought I had a clip laying here somewhere, but I have a paper clip. It'll be okay. Had one of my clips. Works. But anyway, I'll put that right there. And then I have another box of saltines that I can stick it right here. I better check the date. June 25. So that's 6/25. So we'll put those there. And then we can move on down to this shelf, which is usually just like storage bags and stuff. Okay, this shelf, there's not really much to do for it. All I keep on this one is like my Ziplocs, and I'll just check and make sure that they're full enough and that I don't really need to parchment paper and cling wrap. I very rarely, if ever, use these. If I'm going to store something, I use my glass Tupperware, and then I have my rolling pin back here. That's pretty much all that's on that shelf. I probably should move my canned food up and that down, but honestly, it's just more convenient for it to be here. So I guess it'll just stay here. Then on this shelf is my canned food, and we can go through it really quickly. It'll stay here. There's not a lot that really needs to do, except just kind of needs to be stuff put together, and then the ones that don't have dates kind of need to be dated. Okay, I'm trying to move so that I can give you the best view and the best light possible. I have some manwich. August 26th. So 8/26. I'm just going to write it on top too because that can is dark. I'm just going to kind of keep it to the side because it's kind of one that we use by itself. These are 12/27. I know these will be used as canned chicken. I know they'll be used super fast, so I really don't have to worry about that. We'll keep those over here. And then these, I've had these a while. 2/27, the refried beans. But I may use that salsa packet and mix it up and then mix it with the refried beans and add a little cheese and have some, mix it all together and have just a refried bean wrap or something. Try to use that up. Then I have black beans. I use these whenever that I'm making white chicken chili, which I just did the other night. 10/26. Or if I'm making regular chili, I'll use black beans in there. Sweet corn is August 26th. And then I have a place. See, there's some diced tomatoes. Those are 8/26. I'm going to go ahead and stack those right there on top of the refried beans so that I'll remember to use them with that sauce up there and make that. So that'll just kind of be a reminder to me. And then I think I'm going to put, these are dark red kidney beans, 6/26. I think I'm going to put all the beans that I need for like chili together because I've got several cans of beans here. Pinto beans are 4/26. So I can remember to make chili one day this week. I'm trying to only to use up what we have in the cabinets and only buy what we need for that week. That's why the cabinets are so sparse, is we've really been trying to use up what we have without buying extras. But I do have extras of the corn. That one's 8/26, 8/26, 8/26. So I have 3 corns, but sometimes I put corn in my chili. So I'll put that there with that. So then I have 3 corns there. So I'll put them here together. And then I have, these are all labeled already. They're green beans, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cans of green beans. We are not huge green bean eaters, and we have tons of green beans from the garden also in the freezer. So I need to think up ways to use green beans. And these are all 26 and 27, so I have a while before I have to use those up. So those are all good. So that's that shelf. Green beans, corn, stuff to use for chili, stuff to make like refried bean quesadillas or something. Just some cooked chicken. I could make a number of things with that, like barbecue chicken sandwiches or anything. Chicken pot pie, chicken salad, anything. And then manwich. Just throw some burger with that. That'll be the meal. I've got tons of corn on the cob that I grew last year that I could put with any of these and have as a supper. So I only got 2 more shelves left, and there's not really much food on those, so much as just things that I just want to straighten up. Okay, so This is a honey teriyaki sauce, and it's Best Buy $8.24. It's not been opened. I'm sure there's enough salt in this that it would be good, but I really don't think that we would use this. We haven't used it yet, and we've had it forever. So I'm gonna put that on my no buy group. See if anybody wants that. Then this is Frank's hot wing sauce, the buffalo kind. I use it for to mix with chicken and make the buffalo chicken dip, and it's good until 3:26. And I think I'll put it up there with the taco sauce in a minute. And then the pancake syrup, and I don't see the date on it, but I know it's good because it's on the top. February 26th. We'll write it on there, but I know it'll be gone by then because my son loves pancakes. So I'll put it up there with the pancake mix if it'll fit on the shelf up there. So I'll do that in a minute. So really on this shelf, I just have the Pedialytes over here. They're fine. That's just in case we get sick. They're still in date until February of 26. So we're still good on those. And these plates, I actually bought them to bake pies in. This one is an apple pie one. But on the back, I was noticing the other day that it says it's for decorative addition to your kitchen. So I'm thinking this one you're not supposed to eat out of. So I'm not going to use it as a decoration. I may put this on my Buy Nothing group because I think I only gave $1 or something for it at the thrift shop. Even though it's very pretty, I'm going to give it away. And then this one is another apple pie one. And it says made in Korea, but it says dishwasher, microwave, and oven safe. So apparently you can eat out of this one. I'm going to keep it so that when I make a pie, I can use it. And then I also have the cherry pie one. And it says conventional and microwave oven approved, dishwasher safe, USA. So I will be keeping this one, especially because it's from the USA. So I'll keep these two, and I'll give the other one away. And then the only other thing I have here is just my big measuring cup that I only use when I'm making some big recipe. Those are a little dusty. The upper ones weren't, but the lower ones are. You can't even see probably the dust there. Maybe a little bit, but they're a little dusty, so I will wipe those off. Now down here at the bottom, the spaghetti has to stay down here because this is the only place it fits. It has to stay. And then the flour that's down here is my baking flour. I was using it all the time last summer, and I just quit after I got sick. I just quit making homemade breads. The flour's been in here quite a while. It's in this sealed container, but it doesn't look good. Kind of looks a little gross, to be perfectly honest. So I'm going to pour that flour out. And then this bottom shelf down here is quite dusty. Maybe a little mildew. I don't know if that's mildew or dust. It's a little gross. But I'm going to wipe it out with this vinegar spray. You can't really see anything on the rag, but trust me, it looked a little gross. Okay, so then we also have these things of seltzer water. My son wanted it. He was going to do some kind of project, experiment or something with it, and then he never did. So I'll ask him, does he still want this? If not, I will put it on the Buy Nothing group. Spaghetti has to go back there. It's the only place it fits. And then we have a huge measuring mixing bowl and a few funnels. And I'm going to just put them up on this shelf. These. Then I have, this is a little dusty. It's just a turkey napkin holder for Thanksgiving. And two little, I think they're called ramekins, when you need to like put a dipping sauce on something. So that's pretty much it, except for over here we have a bag of white chips that has $2.25 on it, and a bag of vanilla coating that has $10.25, and a bag of powdered sugar that says $12.24 that hasn't been used. I will ask my sister if she wants this for anything, and if she does, she can have it. If not, I'll put it on the Buy Nothing. And then these I will just put up at the top with the other candies, and just leave this whole bottom shelf empty, I guess. Only thing will just be this little tray. I'll just leave it in here in case I need to put something back, and I'm just gonna wipe it out. It's not the best cloth really to show, but there you go. It's clean. I'll show you the finished product. Y'all, here it is, the cabinet cleaned out in all her glory. And this right here is not dirt. This is like a marker that the previous owners did. Their kids or somebody did paint or marker or something. It needs sanded off and the whole thing painted or restained or something. I did run into a little issue though. Let me show you. Pancake syrup will not fit with the pancakes. So there was a reason I had it down here. It won't go on these other shelves. It has to go down here. So there we go. Here you go. Here's everything that came out of there. Here's the 2 boxes for the trash. Here's the rice that I'm going to keep and need to use up. The stuffing I need to use up. Angel food cakes that I'm going to use up. The pie plate that I'm going to give away. The teriyaki sauce. The rice. The 2 packages of seasonings. The yams. Powdered sugar. And 2 seltzers. I'm going to see if anybody wants those. And then these 2 are just going to be trash. I'm going to keep the container, but yeah. There we go.